I'm Jordan Giorgio from Chat Sports, and it's time for Quick Hitters presented by Autolist. Check them out at autolist.com. I've got your latest sports update right now. In the NBA last night, LeBron James posted his fourth consecutive game of 30 or more points in a 132-129 win for the Cleveland Cavaliers over the Toronto Raptors. James finished with 35 points and 17 assists, his sixth 15-assist game this season. He became the first player with 35 points, 17 assists, and no turnovers in a game since turnovers were first tracked in 1977. The San Antonio Spurs won their fifth straight thanks to LaMarcus Aldridge, who had 27 points and 9 rebounds in the Spurs' 98-90 win over the Washington Wizards to clinch their 21st straight winning season. Bradley Beal and Kelly Oubre each had 21 points to lead the Wizards, who dropped to 6th in the Eastern Conference. Dwight Howard had one of the most dominant performances in the NBA history last night. He had 32 points and a franchise record 30 rebounds, becoming just the 8th player in league history with a 30-30 game, leading the Hornets comeback to beat the Brooklyn Nets 111-105. Here's a quick look at all those final scores from last night in the NBA. DeAndre Jordan had 25 points and 22 rebounds to lead the Clippers past the Bucks 127-120. The Pelicans outlasted the Pacers 96-92. And Kelly Olynyk scored 22 points and a career-high 10 assists to lead the Heat past the Knicks 119-98. That's what went on last night in sports. Let's now check out what everybody's talking about on social media. Yesterday, Giants wide receiver Sterling Shepard's wife, Chanel Iman, released their wedding video, and it looked like a grand old time as the whole Giants wide receiver corps brought their A-game when it came time to party. Of course, none other than Odell Beckham Jr. leading the pack. 76ers Grizzlies game last night. Joel Embiid checking himself out during a timeout, making sure everything looks right. Already prepping for that post-game IG post, I see. Another one from the Sixers game last night. The bench is straight trolling behind this NBC reporter, busting out the moves, having a blast during their win over the Grizzlies. Next up, Nuggets and Bulls last night. Here's a live look in at Denver's playoff hopes in one single video, folks. Even the bench is dying. This botched inbounds pass from Malik Beasley should have you crying for them. And lastly, Jason Terry playing mind games with DeAndre Jordan, trying to make him miss his free throw. DeAndre not in the move. Let's now take you through what's happening tonight in sports, including the start of the Sweet 16. In college basketball, Loyola-Chicago will be entering its first Sweet 16 since 1985 as they take on Nevada. Both teams have provided some of the most memorable moments of this year's NCAA Tournament, and the two now meet with a trip to the Elite Eight on the line. The Michigan Wolverines will look to continue their 11-game winning streak following a 64-63 win against Houston in the second round. Texas A&M is hoping to build off their momentum after taking down the defending champion North Carolina Tar Heels. The Kentucky Wildcats will take on the 9-seed Kansas State Wildcats at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The winner of this game will face either number 7 Nevada or number 11 Loyola-Chicago in the Elite Eight. And lastly, the number 9 Seminoles will look to keep their upset train rolling when they face number 4 Gonzaga at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. In some other college basketball news, UConn has found their new head coach. They have officially hired former Rhode Island head coach Dan Hurley to a 6-year contract worth roughly $3 million per year. That's the latest madness in college basketball. Let's see what's going on in the NBA tonight. We've got the Hornets and Grizzlies and the 76ers and Magic both tipping off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, followed by the Pistons and Rockets and the Lakers and Pelicans at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Jazz and Mavericks set at 8:30, then the Hawks take on the Kings at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. That was Quick Hitters presented by Autolist. Check them out at autolist.com. I'm Jordan Giorgio. I'll see you next time.